Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Billy Funk, the Extreme Networker. I'm here live with my business partner, Ray Dietrich.
What's
Say
up?
hi to everyone.
Hello.
Both our volumes work. This is great. About 5 minutes ago, my volume did not work. That's why we're 2 minutes late in broadcasting this. So thank you all for joining us. Our special guest, Michael Beal, is actually coming on as we speak. And just like Magic Mike is here.
Magic
Mike,
Mike,
Beal, how are you?
Magic Mike the dancer is here. All right, very good.
I don't have to dance, right?
You do not have to dance. Tonight's hangout is all about Pruvit, the overview of the company and the opportunity behind it. We are almost exactly. Is today the 20th?
Today's the 20th, yes.
So today marks 5 months that Pruvit has been open. The first 3 months. 3.5 months, it was a private preview where it was invite only, which meant that you had this like really 6-digit kind of scrambled word invite code that you had to send to people in order for them to actually, join or purchase the product. It was not easy. I'm sure it was not easy for an internet marketer like yourself, Mike, to get tons of people in, and yet you guys grew this organically. You grew at grassroots, and it just took on a life of its own. And then, we came on board September 1st. We watched the company. We were part of 6 million in sales in the fourth month of business. Pretty crazy. And now we're in October, the fifth month of business, where the company it's poised perfectly to do some massive expansion. So I'd love to kind of do like a 5-month look back, Mike. What it looked like 5 months ago compared to what it looks like now.
Yeah, I'd like to touch on that a little bit. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, you're coming in like HD. I've never seen like a clearer picture from anybody.
Oh wow, that's my new Mac then. No, honestly, when you were talking about for an internet marketer like Ray and I, because we're kind of like the guys that kind of try to stay behind the scenes a little bit and do more of the the online stuff, but from that aspect, on the private preview, we didn't have links. And what it was all about is the product experiences, guys. We wanted to do something different, and we wanted to actually get people on the product and really focus on the product, not so much on the opportunity, because there's a lot of opportunities out there, right, that you can get involved with. But we wanted to share with people the true science and what we had our hands on. And coming from the internet space, I was kind of worried myself because, at first I wanted to be in part of a business, the business side to make money for myself and my family. But when I started doing research on the product and seeing exactly what was happening, it was blowing me away how fast we were growing because we weren't talking anything about the business. We were letting the product actually, do the selling and telling itself because people were experiencing some great results. They just felt good on the product, and it wasn't a heavy-handed sales pitch. And we were authentically and we were actually caring about people and sharing the product, and people felt that, and they were getting results on it. So that's where we started, guys. Just really focusing on the product at hand, and letting it go in grassroots and the old school, word of mouth kind of deal without being hypey or overstated and a lot of stuff that we see nowadays. So that's where we started, and we literally exploded. And I'm sure, I don't know if you guys were paying attention too much back then, but it still to this day blows me away knowing what kind of numbers we were doing, starting with that kind of concept, that kind of system, just invite only. And we attracted the right people. I don't want that to sound kind of wrong, but we attracted the right people to build that right foundation in the business so we can have that long business, set up the foundation for success, pretty much. So. Sorry if that was kind of a long answer, but it still to this day is still mind-boggling how we grew from that system, the way they set it up.
Mike, as long as I've known you, I've yet to hear you ever come up with a long answer for anything. So you're good, brother.
Well, that is really long for me, yeah, because I like being behind the scenes a little bit. So.
Right on. You're coming out in Dallas here in a couple of days?
Yeah, Thursday. A couple more days. I'll be out there early Thursday morning. We'll be at the the facilities, the lab, around 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon, meeting a lot of people out there so people can, visually see, what's taking place and, making it real for people so they can, once you actually see it like you saw Bill, when we were out there. I mean, what did you think when you were there?
Oh, I realized right away that this was the real deal. Most of the time, so it was 4 months in, I saw the lab and walked through it. The majority of the time that you walk into a company that's 4 months old, you see people that are just trained or are in process of being trained, and they don't really have everything like working like a machine yet. It was quite the opposite at Pruvit's labs. I mean, because all the people that were there working had been working for Terry for years, and they all knew what they were doing. So it was operating like a well-oiled machine. Everybody there had experience. They didn't have to hire a bunch of new people. It was an incredible facility. I mean, there was keto everywhere. And I know what's cool right now, if you can confirm this, we've got actually 3 months surplus of product, and we haven't. I thought I heard you say the other day we haven't received our biggest shipment yet of salt, and yet we're 3 months ahead.
That's that's the cool part. Yeah. From what the video that I shared with you guys the other day, we're totally caught up 100%, and every order that comes in before 2 o'clock, I believe, before 2 o'clock every day is going to be shipped out the same day. And we have enough product on hand in the warehouse and raw ingredients to do 3 months worth of sales at the rate that we're growing. So that's not saying that it could be 3 months, because obviously we're exploding. It could double and triple in sales, but we have more and more raw ingredients coming in as we speak. And that's what's really cool about our company and the ownership and the leadership. They know how to forecast what's coming, and it's pretty insane because of the growth that we started. You can never forecast the kind of growth that we experienced so quick. I mean, I hope you guys understand that. We started out the gate. I mean, there's no company. How do I pre-frame this? If you start a company, you do not invest $20 million worth of product, right? Because what happens if the product's not accepted to the masses and the general public? I mean, that's just bad business on your part, all right? You have to understand if it's going to be acceptable to the general public, if it's going to be, attractive to the general masses, and people are going to get results and they actually want it. And we thought that we had, a tiger by the tail, and boy, we had several of them by the tail because it literally went off. But we're ahead of the game now, and we know where we're going, and we have a grasp on everything, and it's just good times being part of Pruvit right now. That's for sure.
I couldn't agree more, brother. I couldn't agree more. I'm going to pull a Michael Rutherford right now and let everybody know we're talking about Keto OS. You see Mike doing this all the time where he comes right up on the screen. So this is the product that we're talking about. It's pure therapeutic ketones. Ray Dietrich, what do you think about Keto OS and pure therapeutic ketones? Man, I hope nobody got blinded by the reflection off my forehead.
I'm good. I'm an internet marketer, right? Like, I have a huge background in network marketing, but I'm an internet marketer at heart. It's what I like to do. Usually, you're not going to find me out here promoting something that's a pure therapeutic ketone, some kind of supplement or weight loss. Like, that's just not what I do. And I'll tell you what, it has really changed my life. I'm down 29 pounds in about 5 weeks, whatever it is now, 6 weeks. And I literally, I can't even wear the clothes that I used to have. I have this belt that's now down to the last notch on the belt that used to barely go around my big chubby dad body, right? And I have to wear these shorts and my pants that are all about 4 inches too big on me and cinch them down because I haven't had time to go buy new clothes yet. Like that's where I'm operating from right now. The ketones, taking Keto OS has just been awesome for me. It's been a great experience. It's not just the weight loss. I mean, I feel better. I recently turned 40 years old, and I feel like I'm 30 again. I haven't felt this good in a very long time. And that's why I'm so excited. When you have something that's so powerful, and, even in our businesses, we're looking at our numbers now, and we have more customers than promoters, which that really doesn't happen in network marketing. Usually you have, a handful of customers maybe, You know, if it's a requirement, you might have a couple, and it's usually your wife, your mom, your neighbor, and your dog, because you have to hit the numbers to satisfy some comp plan, right? But we have tons of customers because the word's getting out. People are sharing their personal results, and personal results are making this company just explode because they're real. They're not canned. They're not, you know, a bunch of BS. We don't have to convince you of the results you're going to have. If you get on this product for any amount of time, you're gonna see the results, you're gonna feel the difference, and you're gonna know, and then you're gonna get excited and tell everyone. And even if you don't tell anyone, people are gonna ask you, "What are you doing?" Like, you have that opportunity to come in and have people ask you what you're doing, and that doesn't happen in network marketing either very often. And when that happens, you start having people who are brand new to the industry having amazing results in their health and in their business. You know, I see how this is going down. I see the numbers. I see how the growth is going, and you know, just hang on, because the ride is just beginning.
Ray, did you say you just turned 40, bud?
Yes, I did. 40 last week. Good times. You know that, you were there.
I'm gonna keep that. I wrote that down. Chubby dad body.
Oh, it's true, dude. I had the chubby face. You know, I was just fluffy. That's a Rutherford term. It's kind of stuck, right? But I was getting super fluffy, and you don't notice it until you look in the mirror one day and you're like, "What happened to me?" Like I saw this picture in my head of me being 18 years old, and I looked down, and yeah, that's not me anymore, right? So it's nice to start going back in the other direction, and
about 50 days ago. About 50 days ago, the three of us got on a hangout with Michael Rutherford, and we were talking about, you know, Pruvit, and, you know, how we were launching and everything about ketones and what was about to happen. And if you go back to that hangout and you look at my face, you'll see that I was a little bit chubbier. I had about, you know, almost 10 more pounds on me. I did not get excited about this product because of the weight loss, because just really didn't need to lose a lot of weight. Did I have maybe 5 to 10 pounds? Yeah, I had 5 to 10 pounds to shed. But it was the energy, it was the mental clarity, the focus that it gave me that really got me excited about this product. And over the course of the last, 5-6 weeks, I've been taking this product every single day. And my roommate, has been, he's like, "Man, you're looking good, dude." And he is 100% hetero. Just so you know, welcome Julie Adams. Julie Adams just joined our Pruvit community. I love when those text messages come in. And he goes, "Dude, I've been watching what you've been doing." And I go, I said, "Have I been working out?" He's like, "No, you have definitely not been working out." I said, "Does it look like I've been working out?" He's like, "Why do you think I'm talking right now? You look like you've been working out. I've seen you physically change over the last 6 weeks." And he's like, "That's rare to have a product that actually does what it says it does." And not gonna lie, he is pretty excited about taking this product. I'm not saying that he's excited about promoting. I'm just saying he is in shock and awe at what is going on with what we're doing with Pruvit. And because it's not just Ray, it's not just Mike, it's not just me that are having the results. We've got literally thousands of people. Mike's got a team of 7,000 people in 5 months. That's incredible. That are all enjoying this product, that are having results, that are sharing it with people, that are having the easiest and most fun time of their life building a business. Because you don't have to sell something. You simply have to just put keto in somebody's hand, get them to taste it and try it, and when they like it, show them how to buy it. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff.
Absolutely. Let me touch on something there as well. As good as this product is and the kind of results that we're getting personally on this, myself, I get called all the time, and this is where it kind of gets emotional, and it really feels good. It kind of tugs at your heartstrings of the results that people are getting on this. I mean, they call you up thanking you for introducing them to them. That doesn't happen in our industry too often. I mean, do you guys agree? People just,
Yeah, it doesn't happen. It's usually all about the money.
All about the money, right? Yeah, and what we're experiencing is just, people genuinely and honest and authentically, they love the product and they thank you for introducing it to them because it's actually changing their lives from some aspect. It could be either just getting them through the day so they can spend, get through the day so they can come home and have energy to spend with their family. And that's what really touches me the most, because my son, I can see like some people work their butts off. I mean, they are hard-working individuals out there and family members, and they come home and they are just drained from a long day at work, and they just don't have the energy to spend with or quality of energy to spend with their family, right? And what we're doing is we're giving their life back. We're giving them their time with their family back. And that's what feels good. The business side.
I couldn't agree anymore. I'm actually resending some.
He's frozen.
He's frozen.
He's frozen in time.
But that's what feels good to me, guys. Knowing that you're helping people, have that quality time with their family. If you have a product that's allowing people to do that, first and foremost, there's not a better feeling than helping somebody, because just imagine how you feel when you lose weight or something, changes in your life. Times that by 10 when you help other people. That's how you feel and everything. If you have a product like that's changing people's life, the business is easy, because you have a product that's working and it's really changing people's lives. So sorry if I interrupted you guys on that. And Billy still froze. He's like this.
Can you hear me? Can you guys see me now?
Yes, you're back. You're back, buddy.
Okay, awesome. So one of the coolest points of this business is, like Mike said, is when people's lives are changing and they're thanking you. It just there's so much more fulfillment in helping others than helping yourself. It's great to help yourself. It's great to take yourself to another level. But when you start affecting other people's lives and changing people's lives forever, that's when things get really cool. And you have this I don't know, it's this weird feeling where like you're impacting the world. You're affecting change. Ray, when you sent me those 2 screenshots last week, from an individual that purchased products from us, dude, I got the chills. Do you mind reading what he said to you?
Sure. I was just when Mike was talking, I was thinking about this because it's the one that it's hit the most for me. I won't say his name because I didn't talk to him first, but he's a cool guy. He was at 380 pounds. He lost 60 pounds. Okay, so he's super excited. He did that in a very short period of time. I mean, we've only been doing this for 5 or 6 weeks. But here's the part that I'm going to pull it up so I don't mess this up. What he said about it. He says, "Bro, I wouldn't have done this if you didn't get me on board and introduce this to me. So just wanted to let you know from the bottom of my heart, thank you for saving my life. My kids are happy. They don't get mad for me, or no more for me eating up the fridge every time we go shopping. So I feel great and won't stop again. I won't stop. Thanks again, brother." 60 pounds. I mean, this guy, that is life-changing weight. That's a huge effect on his health. I mean, that's not about looking good. That's about somebody getting their health back and being on the right track. So, and that's just one story. There's tons of stories of people that have gone off their medications. There's some amazing results with kids. I mean, there's a lot of awesome things going on, and really, the public preview started the first September 1st, right? So this is really just getting out to the public. It's not, when we say 4 and 5 months or whatever we're at now, this hasn't been available to everybody for that whole period of time. They had to be invited in, and not a lot of people really got exposed to this. So you're seeing these kind of results and this kind of change in people in that kind of short period of time. What's it going to be like in 6 months or 6 years? It's pretty incredible what this does.
Yeah, it's really crazy what this product is able to do with people. For anybody that's just joined us, I see we got a lot of viewers now that have just hopped on. We're talking about pure therapeutic ketones and a company called Pruvit. And the 3 of us, I don't think have ever had a product that actually stood in front of a company, stood in front of an opportunity, stood on its own platform in and of itself, that we could literally focus everything around the product and not ever have to talk about the opportunity behind it, because the product just does all that. We're used to having to tell people about an opportunity and talk about the lifestyle, the compensation plan, the opportunity. Oh yeah, and we got a product that works sometimes. No, this product works 100% of the time for 100% of the people, and we can scientifically prove it every single time with what are called ketone strips, which are really cool. So when you get a Go Pack, when you join Pruvit and you purchase some product, which you're going to love, you get with it, you get these ketone strips, and so it's kind of funny. When I met Michael Rutherford April 7th at Moonlight Beach, he showed up. He weighed 217 pounds. Showed up with these ketone strips and a bag, a Ziploc bag that said sample on it, 223, and it was full of white powder. And he said, he's like, go in the bathroom and go pee on this. And then I'm going to mix you up this drink. I'm like, so you're going to take so you want me to go pee on a stick, and then you're going to mix that white powder with water? He's like, exactly. And I was like, okay. And I drank it, and I felt amazing. I mean, we talked like little schoolgirls for like 2 hours, and I mean, I just had this clarity like I never had before. And then I peed on the stick again, a different one, and it changed colors, and I was able to actually see how elevated the level of ketones that were in my system. So within 59 minutes, you can prove to somebody that they're in the state of ketosis. And so a lot of you maybe are on this right now, and if you're watching this as a recording, you're probably like, dude, I don't even know what these guys are talking about. Ketones, ketosis, what is that? Well, here's what ketosis is. It's what you were actually born into, the state of ketosis, where your body was naturally burning energy from fat instead of glucose and carbohydrates. And you know, we're a dual source fuel engine inside of life. Our human body is kind of like a hybrid car. Hybrid cars run off of gas and electric. Human bodies run off of glucose or ketones. Those are the two fuel sources. Except the majority of us have never felt what it's like to run off of ketones. When you've got ketones in your system, your brain functions at a higher level. You get more awareness, less inflammation, better mood. My skin has even gotten better. I've gotten comments from people. It's phenomenal what ketones are able to do for you. And when you study ketosis, you realize that ketosis is one of the most difficult things to get into. It takes normally 3 days if you hit it spot on, where you're high-fat, low-carb diet and you don't screw it up at all, or strict starvation for days. Most people it takes weeks, though. So what I'm telling you today is that in less than 59 minutes, for the first time ever, there's a product that exogenously brings ketones into your body, and that's why this conversation is so significant, and that's why this company is growing so fast, and that's why so many people are getting results, are super excited, and are sharing this with everybody they know. So I'm getting some feedback in the background.
Is that me?
I think it is Magic Mike. All right. You know, it's...
Let me go grab my mic or a headset, and I'll 1 second mute.
Are you going to do a dance for us real quick, though? No?
No.
You know, here's the thing, like, just to totally get off track right now, if you didn't see, like, we like to mess with each other. We like to market around and have a good time. Billy popped these videos with Mike Beal, and he caught him dancing on camera a little bit, doing this little Carlton swing thing. And I'm not going to do it now. I almost did it, but it would get chopped up into a video at some point, so I won't do it. But we decided it would be fun to go ahead and put a soundtrack to it with 2 or 3 songs yesterday, and just really made Mike miserable. So that's what we're talking about, and I will get back to business. Yep. That's kind of how
one of those songs was Miley Cyrus. It was quite funny. So if you're watching this right now, like, I don't even know what these guys are talking about. It was if you were there, if you saw the post, you would be laughing right now too. So I love the taste of this pure. I'll do one more. Mike Rutherford. These pure therapeutic ketones with water. And I actually, you can see right now, I am out of pure therapeutic ketones in my 30-day serving. Not a good thing to have happen. Don't worry, I've got product on its way. And I've got some sample packs still. These babies. Yeah, this one kind of got a little bit beat up. But you know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to fill this bad boy up with water. Okay, later, not right now. And I'm gonna drink it because there's still some ketones in here in the bottom. And I mean, who would ever? Once you feel this product, you'll realize this guy's crazy. No, you'll realize that you'll do the same thing. You don't want to waste any ketones whatsoever.
You know, I took a sample pack the other day, and I saw just a little bit left in there. Right, just I poured it out, I drank it, and then I saw there was a little bit left, so I ripped the bag open and I licked the bag. I would not waste it. I just attacked it because I didn't want to leave any behind. So you'll understand once you get on the product. It's that powerful, and you want it that badly.
Hey Ray, when I left, you guys didn't play a video or anything, did you?
No, we just talked about it. We just talked about it a little bit, and I almost got caught dancing showing how you were dancing, and then I realized that was a really bad idea. So I didn't do it.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
See, guys, we have fun. We're just one big family here. It's fun.
No,
yeah, these guys make fun of me big time. But I put myself in that situation. So
You can't get caught on video like that, bro. You know better than that. So.
Well, I learned my lesson.
Well, I'm usually Billy kind of like guides these hangouts, but I'm going to throw a curveball of my own. So let's talk about the marketing of this thing. So you have a product that's this powerful, that's creating more customers than distributors, which never happens. So what does that look like when guys like me and you attack this online and you know, for the internet marketers or those that want to learn how to internet market or people who want to try online marketing for the first time? Like, what does that look like? Like, what kind of success have you seen, and what do you expect is going to come, bro?
Well, the success so far, we really haven't done anything. You know, we're just kind of, you know, we all just came together pretty much for the first time, you know, ever. And really, am I coming okay with the headphones in?
You're good.
Okay. Yeah. First and foremost, I just want to say that we've all, like you and Billy and Mike, it's the first time we really locked arms and going full out with something. And the reason is because of the product. The product works, and the product's just that massive, and people want it. But on the marketing side, and what you're working on, Ray, and what we're getting ready to put together, coupled with the product, because all you have to do is get the product in their hands, and what the company did with the sample program, just get them to try the product, and they're going to come back. So all it's going to do is, with your guidance and your leadership and training, Ray, on how to drive traffic, and, you know, not just traffic, but specific laser targeted traffic, niche traffic of people actually looking for, whether it's weight loss, mental clarity, cognition, energy levels, anti-inflammatory, endurance athletes, recovery, whatever it is. We can really help on that aspect. But I've never, and I can honestly say this from the bottom of my heart, I've never been a part of something so simple to advertise. I can't wait to do what we do, and to offer what we do to, you know, our team members. It's just the beginning. We haven't done anything yet, and we're getting this kind of results. And I mean, if you can see my face, I'm kind of thinking about what to say, because I'm just so dumbfounded how big this has grown without doing anything that we do. So
I hear you. I mean, we've been doing this a small amount of time. You longer, but I mean, we're already getting 2 to 5 personal enrollments a day, and we're just testing things. We're just starting this conversation. We're just starting to create content. Like all these little things that we're doing, it's already happening very, very quickly. So I can't imagine once we get through all the testing and split testing for the online guys, or those who want to experience the online side for the first time, what we're going to share with you. Because here's the thing, I'm not going to hide anything. I know Mike's the same way, Billy's the same way. Whatever is working for us, because I'll go through the process of testing, and so will Mike and Billy. But we're going to test it all for you. We're going to test, and once I know it works, and I go, hey, this is what you need to go do, then we'll train you how to do it, and we'll share everything.
Here's the cool thing. If you're watching this right now, you're most likely somebody referred you or brought you to this hangout. The really cool thing is, not only are you going to be working with them, you'll also be working with us. So we share everything with our whole team. So just know that whoever shared this with you is on our team, and you're going to be on their team, which also makes you a part of our team, which is really cool. I'd like to add to that. Ray, I believe it was on day 45, we broke. I don't want to say the number, but I believe the record that we had for the amount of people that we've ever sponsored, okay, was somewhere over 100, and it took us a year. We did that in 45 days here. And here's the thing that I want you to know, okay, if you're watching this right now. Okay, Ray and I, we're always developing. We're always getting better. Ray got into the law of attraction last night. That's a whole other topic, but we'll talk about that later. And are we improving our skill set? Absolutely. We're always improving our skill set. Here's the thing. Over the last year, our skill set hasn't improved 10 times. It just hasn't. It's gotten a little bit better. We haven't gotten that good that we're sponsoring that many people. What's changed? The only thing that's changed, okay, in what we're doing is the product. product works. The product is something that people want. It's a product that everybody needs. And it's a product that when people try it and they taste it, they smell it, and they fall in love with it, and they want to continue to buy it. So what I want you to know, if you're watching this, if you've never done network marketing before, if you've never done any business like this before, Pruvit makes somebody that's never done relationship marketing look like a relationship marketer. It makes somebody that's a good marketer look like a great marketer. It makes a great marketer look like a superstar marketer. That's the power of Pruvit. That's the power of Keto OS. And that's the power of working with a group of people that know exactly what they're doing and how to help you get to that next level. You saw me, pop off camera for a second. I was kind of freaking out because I couldn't find the lid to my mixer. I've been kind of not tweaking, but I've been really itching to get keto in my system because I like to take it a little bit later in the day. I take kind of a half serving in the morning, and I didn't take a half serving this morning. So you can imagine how much my body's just been craving ketones right now.
That's crazy talk, Billy. I take 2 a day now. I can't get enough of this stuff.
I do as well, Bill. But now I know why you stay up until 3 or 4 in the morning working your butt off. you take keto at midnight, right?
Last night I did have some keto at midnight. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the phone. And I just felt like I'm just gonna keep going.
And see, Mike, I encourage that. I want Billy to work around the clock, 20 hours a day, and that works out great for me. So.
Hey, we think alike, but I agree.
Here's how easy this is for anybody that's watching this. You can either grab a scoop out of your personal 30-day serving. You can take an on-the-go sample pack, and you dump it into any jug. The beautiful thing is, even if you didn't have one of these mixer things, shakers, it dilutes it. It mixes really, really well. Now you can find any water, mix it with water. However, I like to kind of test around with this LaCroix. Ray, I don't know how to pronounce this.
LaCroix.
Mike, is that right? He's not even listening. Okay, he's not on this side. Okay.
No. Ray says there was an echo, so I was trying to be quiet because I think it was a headset. So
it was definitely you. It's all good.
If anything goes wrong, just blame it on the mic.
Oh, that's what we do. That works great.
Yeah, I named this bad. You embarrassed me on Facebook and then blame me on this technology stuff.
Not once, but 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Right. Love you guys though.
You would have done the same to us. So, you simply mix it. I mean, my favorite's the coconut flavored one. Like I said before, I love this with just straight up water, smart water, purified water, not alkaline water. And you put it in your shaker or you put it in your cup, you mix it up, shake it up. This is what Rusper likes to do. He likes to, not only does it smell delicious, it sounds delicious. Oh, man. Once it hits your lips, you'll never be the same. Your entire life will change. If you haven't at least tried Keto OS, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. I mean, 'cause it just doesn't get better. I have one person out in Grand Junction that likes to go out and bring this to convenience stores late at night because they're all on energy drinks. All the people that work at gas stations, convenience stores late at night are usually working the graveyard shift and either drink coffee or energy drinks. And he hands this to them, and they go nuts with it. They think that we should change the product to get bleep done, get stuff done, because within an hour you get this impulse to actually start doing stuff, to take action. My friend Mike called me up after not you Mike, but another Mike, after he first tried the product 4 hours into it, and he said, Billy, I think my wife is going to think I'm hiding something from her. I'm like, what are you talking about, Mike? He's like, well, I took the product, and an hour later, I felt an impulse to start cleaning the house. He said, I cleaned the house, Billy, for 3 hours, and I've never done that before. She's about to come home and go, Mike, what did you do? What are you hiding from me? We get stories like that all the time. Were you sharing something?
Yeah, I don't know if I like where this is going.
Well, I mean, we've been talking about it, so I don't want to keep people out of the loop, really. It's kind of what we're talking about.
Press play.
All right.
Can't hear the sound, but it was, you could tell if you threw a Miley Cyrus song or Carlton, what he used to dance to, or I'm Too Sexy for My Love. It'd be a pretty funny video, and that's why we're laughing.
It's my picture.
Hey, but Mike, it's cool. You got 8,000 people, so I mean, it's all. Okay.
I know. I act like I'm embarrassed, but it's all good fun. I like first and foremost, I like to embarrass myself. So if you can't make fun of yourself, who can, right?
That's it.
And if you can't have fun doing something, I don't think it's worth doing. Period.
Yeah, it's my personality, so I just like to have fun and be goofy.
This has never been more fun. Honestly, out of anything that I've ever promoted, marketed, advertised for, this has been the most fun ever. And to think that we're just getting started. The first event is happening in a couple of days out in Dallas. More people are going to get to check out the lab. Like Mike said earlier, if you order before 2:00 p.m. Central Time, your order goes out the same day. Let me repeat that. If you order out your product before 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, your product will have a tracking number and will be sent out from the manufacturing facility, through UPS the very same day. How cool is that?
You're saying that we ship when you order at Pruvit. Like you pay for it and then we send you the product immediately. That's what's happening here?
If you order after 2 p.m., it goes out the very next day. So
not
yes.
3 months later, or 2 months later, or 5 months later, anything crazy like that.
No, we have a 3-month surplus, which means that, like Mike was saying earlier, if we continue to grow at the pace that we're growing at, we've got enough product right now for 3 months, and that's without taking into account any of the other shipments of the source, the raw materials that are coming in. That's what we have on hand right now, and they've got 3 different sources of this BHB salt, beta-hydroxybutyrate, coming in every single week. So are we ramped up, fired up, pumped up, ready to take this to the next level? Absolutely. There's never been a time for you to take a look at a business opportunity, for you to try a product, for you to lock arms with a team that knows exactly what they're doing, because we're taking things to a whole new level. And I just like sharing this product with people. Honestly, this guy Adam the other day saw me mixing up some keto on the beach, and he approached me, asked me what that was. He ended up being somebody who's been in nutrition for 7 years. Came in a couple days later, sponsored his first person the next day. Never done network marketing before, ever in his life. His first person has sponsored somebody. He sponsored somebody else. We got a meeting tonight in an hour, 20 minutes, and he's got at least like 5 to 10 people there. I mean, that's the type of duplication that we're having, and it's happening like that. Pure therapeutic ketones, baby. They'll change your life. Man, I'm starting to talk like Rutherford. This is crazy.
Hanging out with him long enough, it rubs off. That's for sure. And you know how simple it is, guys. I mean, you don't have to be a heavy-handed salesperson or anything like that. All you have to do is just care about the people that you want to help, and just hand them one of these. That's it. Let them experience it. You know people that need mental clarity, cognitive aspect, a neuroprotectant. They need energy to get through the day, inflammation, whatever it is. Just let them experience the product. They'll come back to you one way or not and ask you what it was. And then, that's your in to really explain more to them for that. So,
yes, I agree completely. So I want to first make a disclaimer. Keto OS is not a medical treatment, medicine, or a weight loss supplement. It is an exogenous ketone product that elevates ketone levels in the blood. Here are the benefits, If you can see this, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. So there are the benefits. Fat loss. This is crazy. Now, this isn't 10 different products, I just want to pre-frame this. We're talking about one product, one canister, one drink, one pure therapeutic ketones, one Keto OS.
You mean I don't have to take any other products with this? Just that? That's it?
This is what you get, Mike, when you take this product. Fat loss, fast and sustained energy, reduces brain fog, which means it's like a windshield wiper for your brain. How many people out there are like, man, I go about my day and I'm in this fog. I'm walking around and I'm not clear on anything. This clears out the fog and gives you that focus that you've been looking for. Increases awareness, which is cool. Increases focus, which I just talked about, which is even cooler. Appetite suppression, assists in abdominal fat loss, strength gain, better mood, decrease in inflammation, better sleep, better digestion and gut health, and clear skin. Now, Dawn Baker actually made a comment on one of my posts on Facebook saying, your skin's looking great, Billy. I didn't know that my skin wasn't looking great, but I appreciate her saying that. I do believe, though, that this product has, because, I mean, guys, you know I burn the candle at both ends, that I just kind of, I don't know, kind of like an Energizer bunny, where I've got a big why, a big goal, a big it that I want to accomplish, and I won't let anything stop me, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there. And so I will push, the limits on things, and I usually got these deep bags under my eyes, and I look like I'm tired. But man, this product, it wakes you up, and it makes you look alive. It makes you look like you're younger. So that's what I want to say about that. All those benefits in one single product. So the question I think Mike was saying is, who do you know that wants to have fat loss? Who do you know that wants fast and sustained energy? Do you know anybody that wants to reduce their brain fog? Do you know anybody that wants increased awareness or increased focus? Do you know anybody in your life that would be really just stoked out of their mind if they had appetite suppression from a product? How about people that would love to have something that assists in abdominal fat loss? Or do you know any athletes or fitness people that would love to have a product that helped them gain more strength? How about people that are never really in a good mood? How many people in your life would love to have a product that put them in a better mood? Or how about somebody that has a hard time walking, or has got inflammation all over the body? How about a product that decreases inflammation? How many people out there have trouble sleeping? If you had a product that helped people sleep better, or help people get clear skin, or help people have better digestion and gut health, I mean, normally when you're talking about these benefits, you're talking about, what do we got here, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 different products, okay, that I would normally say, but this is all in one. So we keep talking about the product, and there's a big opportunity behind it.
Can I get that at a health store or supplement superstore or GNC or Vitamin World or anything?
I challenge anybody out there to take this label, okay, and reproduce it in any other shop. Go to Whole Foods, go to GNC, go to Vitamin World, go to any health food store, okay, take this label and attempt to reproduce what's in this product, because I know for a fact it's not possible.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Billy's on fire. Like Billy's on fire. I love it.
I'm not on fire. I'm on keto.
I want to know how to get that, Bill. I mean, how do I get it, man?
So if you're watching this right now, how I would get it is I would send the person that sent you here a message immediately saying, send me your link so I can at least buy some product, at least become a customer. And by the way, if you wanted to, if you felt so inclined to share this with people, once you realize how easy this is, you could become a prover, aka distributor, for free. What we're simply saying to you is, somebody cared enough about you today and sent you here and said, you got to check this out. You got to take a look at this company. You got to take a look at this product. You got to hear these guys out. Okay, they know what they're talking about. They've been doing this for a while. This guy Mike over here, one of his best buds, actually all of our best buds, has lost 46 pounds on this product. This product has also helped Mike Beal lose 20 pounds and Ray Dietrich lose almost 30. I lost 10? Yeah, I have. And I wasn't even looking to lose 10. Am I happy that I did? Yeah, because people are asking me, are you working out? So get back with that person, okay, get their link, and just try some product. At the very minimal, okay, try some product. And I'm doing everything I can not to this isn't hard pressure close or sales or anything like that. We just know how much you're going to like it after you buy it and drink it and taste it, that you're going to come back and you're going to thank the person who got you on this product, like everybody else is doing with us. Is there an opportunity behind it to build this as a business? Absolutely. You could build a giant business with this, because there's never been anything simpler. There's never been a product that I've seen that produces a wow factor in 59 minutes or less, and at the same time can be scientifically backed and proven, hence the name Pruvit. But beyond that, what's your it? What's your why? What are you looking to do in life? What's that thing that you keep talking about to people? Is it, are you going to become a bestseller? You wanted to write a book? You wanted to travel to Europe? You wanted to run a marathon? You wanted to climb Mount Everest? You wanted to learn how to play the piano? What's that it? What do you really want to do? What's that thing that you talk about but you're not walking about? Well, stop talking and just prove it. So the company's got to really, it resonated the name with me immediately. So there's more to it than just scientifically proving products. That's cool. It's in the name. But behind it, there's a mission, there's a mantra, there's a message to people that we're about better. We're about being better. We're about helping people get better. We're about taking things to the next level and helping people find their it and solve their it and accomplish everything that they want. We're a collective community of people that all look to help people get better. And that's really what we are. We're a community of people, okay, that are devoted to building ourselves up and not breaking others down. We're all about pulling people up and not pulling anybody down. So if that resonates with you at all, join us. Get back with that person and say yes to this amazing opportunity. I think there's a tsunami on its way. I really do. A tsunami called Ketones and Keto OS. And it's coming. Go ahead, Mike.
And you know what happens if you're in front of that, right?
Well, if you're in front of that, you can surf it. The cool thing is, nobody needs a surfboard. Nobody needs a stand-up paddleboard like Ray and I were on just a couple of days ago for his 40th. You don't need any vehicle in order to surf this into shore. You already have the best vehicle. That's your voice. That's your mouth. That's your mission. That's your message. That's the relationship that you've built with people over the last few days, the last few weeks, months, and years of your life. You've got tremendous social equity and probably don't even know it. Everybody out there that's watching this right now has got a mansion of social equity that they've been building over the past years. It's a giant house or an addition on your house that most of the time people don't know how to put a for sale sign on or rent the rooms out or how to monetize the property that they have built, which is the social equity. This is how you do it. Because for the first time ever, my mother and my sister are excited about a product. Never before. In fact, they're the most skeptical people in the world. How can I prove that to you? Well, my sister Katie, when I used to live in Chicago, used to put a document together because we used to go out. I used to hang out with her and her friends at night. And she put a document together stating that I was not allowed to recruit any of her friends and I would have to sign it before we went out. So get that. She's in Pruvit.
That's awesome. I love that story. That's the best thing. She actually is in Pruvit. She's taking this product now, huh?
She's taking this product. I talked with her yesterday. Her fiance is also taking this product, who is a mountain bike racer. He's a badass. And what's cool about this product is it increases your ATP production and it brings in more oxygen. We're finding that people are getting incredible endurance while using this product, and they're having PRs, personal records, whether it is in races with running or biking or swimming, or it's in the gym, or for me, I'm looking forward to taking this to the rock climbing community because I know everybody that rock climbs wants more focus, more awareness, more energy. So extreme sports, yeah, they're gonna love it. They're gonna absolutely love it. The question really is, who doesn't love it and want it?
Hey Ray, you know what my it is?
What's that?
To be like Billy Funk there.
I try every day. I'm telling you, this guy amazes me.
Again. Yeah.
He makes me want to rip these headphones off and go out and run around the block and introduce 4 people with samples right now. That's what I feel like doing.
I might just do that.
That was my goal. Well, that was definitely my goal. I'm looking to retire my parents. They're both in their 60s, and neither one of them can retire on their own terms right now. And for the first time, I truly not only believe and hope and wish and want and that whole 9 yards, but I know that I have something that I can accomplish that with. And that's Pruvit. Pruvit.
Awesome.
Guys, and not only get back to the person that's got you on this hangout with us, but you're going to have access to all of us in our training and coaching and guidance. Because I've been there since day one, and with these guys, and the wealth of knowledge that of course Billy has, and it gets me fired up every time I listen to him. It's phenomenal. But Ray and I on on the online stuff as well. So we'll be able to help all across the board in any aspect that you need. So that's why we are growing so fast, and we are the fastest team in this. So yeah, I just want to kind of throw that out.
Yeah, we're hybrid marketers. So we have the ability to teach everybody how to market this online and how to market this offline. You see us online right now, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this as a recording later. As soon as this hangout is over, I'm driving straight to La Costa, where I have got 3 brand new people that Ray and I are probably going to sponsor, and at least 10 other guests that I know of from other people on our team around the country. Okay, here's the cool thing. There's at least 5 to 10 people coming, okay, that are on our team, but they're people that sponsored people from like New York or New Jersey. Rose, I know you got a really cool lady coming, and she might be bringing some guests. I mean, so it's really cool. We work together as a team. We're together. Everybody does achieve more. It sounds cliche and cheesy, I know, when people hear it. But when was the last time you saw it happen? Because it happens here. We take care of our people, and we're having a lot of fun. So if you haven't joined us yet, if you haven't bought some product yet, get back with the person who invited you, and just tell them one thing. Send me your link. I want it now. That's what I would tell them. Or maybe you got a few questions. We're here to help. We're here to get all of your questions answered. And Ray Dietrich, Mike Beal, you guys got anything else?
Yeah, real quick. I mean, if you're looking for that hard close at the end of the hangout or that you're used to, it's not happening. We're not going to talk about the money. We're not going to talk about the comp plan for 20 minutes, and we're not going to dazzle you with a bunch of BS. We are going to tell you that you need to try this product. You need to experience what we're talking about and make the decision on your own, because I am so confident that if you do that, you're going to want to either become a customer or a prover with us. It's that simple. That's what we're seeing. That's what we're experiencing. That's what's happening. So just make the decision to go, you know what? There may be something to this. I want to try the product. And you know what? The rest of it takes care of itself. So get back to the person that sent you here, and look forward to working with you.
Nice shirt, Ray Dietrich.
Yeah, we won't talk about that, Billy Funk.
Video coming soon about that. Mike Beal, do you got any?
No, I mean, you just can't refute the evidence and the research on the product and what it's doing. So just what the guy said there, just share it with people and let the product speak for itself. And that's as simple as it is.
What do you have to lose except maybe a few pounds? You got absolutely nothing to lose, because the one thing we didn't talk about is there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, unconditional, with this product. So if you're like, well, I don't know if it's going to work for me or not, you've got nothing to lose. Just try it, okay? Just buy it. And if it doesn't work for you, if you don't like it, we are so confident that it will, that you've got a 90-day money-back guarantee. So get back with that person right now and tell them, how do I try this? How do I buy this? How do I get started? And they'll help you get started right away. I truly believe, guys, that we'll all be like looking back from this 6 months from now saying one or two things to ourselves. We'll either say, I'm so glad I did, or man, Mike Beal, I wish I would have. Don't be in that second category. Be in the first. Get started today. We'll see everybody at the top and not from the top. And Mike Beal, Ray Dietrich, thank you, guys. Love working with you. Having a blast. We'll see everybody on the next Hangout.